we go ahead with today's story. Hanumanji is looking around and he's trying to figure out a way in which he can talk to Sita Maya. So he first thinks that should I take the form of a Brahmin? Should I become some other person? Then he says that no, let me go in the form of my monkey only. He was a small little monkey at that time. But he says that if I suddenly jump down as a monkey, maybe Sita Maya will get scared and she may start screaming and shouting, and that may cause some trouble. So what he does is he sits on top of the tree where Sita Maya is sitting, and he first starts singing some nice bhajans of Ram Bhagwan. He starts singing Jai Siya Ram, Bolo Jai Siya Ram. And then he also starts narrating the entire story that Ram Bhagwan had told him. Now, when Sita Maya listens to this, she feels that, Arey, this cannot be told by anyone from Ravan's side. This surely has to be somebody who is very special. So she starts looking up and down here and there, and then she sees this tiny little monkey. So at that time, Hanumanji jumps down and he bows down to Sita Maya and he takes his normal form and he tells her that I have come here as a messenger of Ram Bhagwan. And Ram Bhagwan has sent me to tell you that you will be soon rescued from over here. So Sita Maya at first is very excited. She's very happy. She says, oh, this is such good news. Tell me where is Ram and how have you come and who are you and how did you reach here? She has a lot of questions to ask. So in this excitement, Hanumanji also feels very happy and he thinks of going a little closer. Now, when he moves a little bit closer to her, Sita Maya thinks that, oh no, you are not anybody good. And she raises her voice and she says, you go away. You are not anybody from Ram Bhagwan's side. Ravan only has sent you to lure me with all these beautiful, sweet words. Hanumanji says, no, Mother Sita, please forgive me. I am not from Ravan's side. I am very much Ram Bhagwan's messenger. And then he gives her the ring that Ram Bhagwan had given. When she sees the ring, she has a big smile on her face because obviously she knows that ring and she is now relieved. She is now convinced that this monkey is no other monkey. He is not from Ravan's team, but he has definitely come from where Ram Bhagwan has sent him. So then Hanumanji tells her that how he reaches here and he says that, do you want to come back with me? I can take you on my shoulders and no harm will come to you. But Sita Maya says that, no, I will not do that. I want Lord Ram to come here, fight against this Ravan and then take me back. So Hanumanji agrees to that. He says, yes, you are right. This is how we will come and we will fight and then we will take you back. You fear not, Mother Sita. Everything will be good. And then Sita Maya also takes out one jewel, which was a very precious jewel, and she gives it to Hanuman and tells Hanuman that you please give this to Ram Bhagwan and tell him that I miss him very much. Hanumanji says, yes, sure, I will do that. Now it is time for Hanumanji to go back. But before he goes back, he thinks that, I cannot just go back like that. I must meet Ravan and I must, let Ravan know that I was here. How can I just go back like that? So Hanumanji thinks of an idea and he becomes a very naughty monkey. He becomes big in size and he starts doing a lot of masti in the garden. He starts uprooting the trees and he starts throwing pots and all those different things in the garden all around. He starts making a mess of the garden. All the Rakshasis are very worried. They suddenly, all of them were sleeping. They all wake up and they start running here and there. They start screaming. They start shouting. They say that, what is happening? What is happening? There's a monkey or there's a monkey. Help, help, help. Ravan hears all this and he sends some of his soldiers to capture. But can Hanumanji be caught like that? No, Hanumanji is not being, they are not able to catch Hanuman like that. He becomes bigger and bigger, starts doing more and more masti. the Rakshasis suddenly notice that there is lots and lots of destruction happening all around, but nothing is happening to the place where Sita Maya is sitting. So they all go there and they say that, this monkey is your friend. He is definitely, you have sent him and you are the one who is responsible. And again, they start shouting on Sita Maya. Sita Maya just closes her eyes and she keeps saying, Ram, 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 Ram. She keeps praying, 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 praying. In the meanwhile, Ravan sends one of his most important, Rakshasa, he sends his most important demons, most important people to fight, but all of them they are not able to fight against Hanuman. Finally, Ravan sends his son Indrajit, who has special powers. And Indrajit has lots and lots of bows and arrows, and he's shooting off one after the other, one after the other. Hanumanji has taken this really huge form, and he's able to just break those bow and arrows in the middle of the sky. They are not even able to reach Hanuman. Finally, Indrajit says that I will have to use a very special weapon called as the Brahmastra. Brahmastra is a very, very special weapon, and anybody it hits, that person can die. Now, when it hits Hanumanji, Hanumanji also kind of falls down. But Hanumanji had a special boon because he was a very special, special child, that Brahmastra can act only for less than 1 hour. So Hanumanji pretends as if he is like hurt and he is not moving. When the Rakshasas see this, they are very excited and they bring ropes and they bring different kinds of things and they start to tie Hanumanji with that. Now, this was actually a big mistake because that Brahmastra magic powers go away when somebody gets tied up. But they did not know this. And Indrajit also is a little upset by this behavior of the Rakshasas. They are tying him. So the power of the Brahmastra has gone. And Hanumanji is so strong that he can easily break such ropes. Somebody who can lift up a mountain can obviously very easily break a rope like this, can't he? It was very easy for him to break. But Hanumanji decides that, I will just lie down here and this will give me a way to go and meet Ravan. This way they will take me to meet Ravan and I will convey my message to Ravan. So Hanumanji plays a trick and he lets all these Rakshasas, all these, Ravan's people drag Hanumanji into the court where Ravan is sitting. So when he sees Ravan with his 10 heads and in his palace, Hanumanji is indeed shocked. He says, "Oh, so this is the demon who has taken away Sita Maya. He has such a magnificent palace. He has 10 big heads. He has so much of gold around, and it is such a beautiful place. But he has done something very, very wrong." So Ravan asks him that, "Where have you come from? Who has sent you? Who has sent you? Why have you come here?" So Hanumanji says that I have been sent by Ram and it is best if you let Sita Maya go. Otherwise, it will create lot of trouble for you. Ravan says, "Ha ha ha, I am not going to listen to you, monkey. And there is no way that I am going to let Sita Maya go away like that. I will keep her and I will make her my wife." When he says this, Hanumanji is really very angry. And he says that, "No way, I am not going to let you do this. We will come back with an army and we will fight against you." Ravan says that, "You know what? I am very, very angry with you and I will kill you. You will not be able to go back." So Ravan's brother Vibhishan was a very wise man, even though he was also Ravan's brother, but he had lots of intelligence. So he tells Ravan that this is not the right thing to do. We cannot kill somebody who has come here with a message. At the most, you can do some harm to him and let him go. So Ravan says that okay, a monkey's tail is very, very important for him. Let us set fire to the tail and then let him go off. So when they bring a candle and a matchstick to put his tail on fire, You know what Hanumanji does? Hanumanji starts making his tail bigger and bigger. Look at his tail, how big it has become. He makes it bigger, 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 bigger. When they are lighting up the tail, when they are about to light it up, they are holding on to him and it's becoming longer and longer and longer and longer. That finally, somehow, they manage to light up the tail. When they manage to light up the tail, what do? They take Hanumanji onto the streets of Lanka. There are some people are throwing stones at him, some people are shouting, some people are saying bad words, but Hanumanji does not react. He's just listening to everything. He's just observing everything. He uses this time to find out what are the secret passages into Lanka, that if they have to hide somewhere when they come to fight, where can they hide? He's observing everything quietly. People are being really mean, rude, and nasty, but Hanumanji is not getting affected at all by any of them. And then, at one point, he decides now it is enough. And you know what he does? He says that now it's time for me to destroy Lanka. So he starts flying, and with his tail, he starts putting entire Lanka on fire. So all the gardens, the palaces, the people's houses, everything is slowly, slowly being caught on fire by the tail, by the tail end, which was on fire. But you know the best thing? The best thing of this entire thing was that Hanumanji did not get burned at all. There was nothing that happened to Hanumanji. Even though his tail was on fire, Hanumanji was ekdam safe. This was because of some magical powers, and also because Sita Maya, when she heard of this, was praying that please, please, please don't let anything happen to Hanuman. So nothing happened to Hanuman, and instead, all over Lanka, everything was burnt, and Hanumanji was totally safe. And then he realizes that maybe Sita Maya is worried. She doesn't know what is happening. So before going, he once goes again to meet Sita Maya. He seeks her blessings and he says that I will come back as promised along with Ram Bhagwan and the entire army of monkeys, and we will take you. And Sita Maya says that you have my blessings with you. Go back and come back fast. So again, Hanumanji starts his journey back, where he has to meet, though he has to cross over Lanka. He has to take that big giant leap over the ocean onto the other side. And then once he reaches there, all his friends, Jambawa and the other monkeys are all waiting. They were very worried that will Hanuman come back? What will happen to him? But when he reaches there, Hanumanji does not have to say a single word. Just from his eyes, the happiness in his eyes is more than enough. They realize that he has met Sita, and then they start thinking that should we go and fight against Ravan directly? Then they say that no, 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 we should go and we should tell Ram Bhagwan, and we should go in the right way along with Ram Bhagwan, Lakshman, and the other monkey army. So this is how Hanumanji has found Sita. He has put Lanka on fire. And now what